thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
The give on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll send the back in motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking for space. It's Morris. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Right back to him on the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll ride his man on the option. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And some room to work. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Snagged out of the air. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Wiggles free. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Quick spin on the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll try the run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Sends it back in motion. Big fullback's got it.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for a crease. It's quick. Got a little space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll run the option. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This is a designed run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Turning it on. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They booted away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Got out of trouble and throws. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Gets the back moving. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Using his feet. Look out, he's got room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On the ground, it's Morris. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've They've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Fires left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Trying play action. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like